Before explaining the significance of Waltes, it's important to understand the pieces that make up the game. Waltes is traditionally played using a wooden bowl, often carved by hand, and a set of small dice, usually made from bone, wood, or antler. One side of each die is marked, while the other side is plain. The bowl is not just a container, it is used to strike or bounce the dice during play, creating the signature sound and rhythm of the game. Some sets may also include counters, sticks, or markers used to keep score. All of these pieces are typically made from natural materials, reflecting a close relationship with the land and a respect for using what nature provides. Today, I'm going to talk about the significance of the Waltes game, a traditional game played by Mi'kmaq people and other First Nations in Atlantic Canada. Known as Waltes or Waltes, this game is much more than entertainment. It is a reflection of culture, community, and identity. For communities like Lennox Island First Nation, Waltes continues to be an important cultural practice that connects people to their history and to one another. Waltes is one of the oldest traditional games of the Mi'kmaq people. It has been played for generations, long before European contact. The game typically involves a wooden bowl and small dice made from bone or other natural materials. Historically, Waltes was played during gatherings, celebrations, and especially in the winter months. It served as a way to pass time, but also as a meaningful social activity that brought people together. The game was also sometimes associated with storytelling and ceremony. It created space for elders to share knowledge, traditions, and lessons while younger generations learned through observation and participation. Waltes is played by placing dice into a wooden bowl and striking or tossing the bowl in a way that causes the dice to bounce and land in different combinations. Points are scored based on how the dice land, and players or teams compete to reach a certain score. While the rules can vary slightly between communities, the core of the game remains the same. It is simple to learn but requires skill, timing, and a bit of luck. The rhythm of the game, shaking, striking, and calling out scores, creates an energetic and engaging atmosphere. It often includes cheering, laughter, and friendly competition, making it a lively part of community gatherings. Waltes is deeply connected to Mi'kmaq culture. It represents more than a pastime, it is a living tradition that carries meaning and values. Through the game, players engage with teachings about respect, patience, and balance. The materials used in Waltes, such as wood and bone, reflect a connection to the natural world. This aligns with Mi'kmaq values of sustainability and respect for the land and its resources. Playing Waltes also helps preserve language and cultural expressions. In some settings, Mi'kmaq words and phrases are used during the game, helping to keep the language alive in everyday practice. One of the most important aspects of Waltes is its role in strengthening community bonds. The game brings people of all ages together, elders, adults, and youth, creating a shared experience. It encourages interaction, teamwork, and communication. Elders often play a key role, teaching younger players not just the rules, but also the cultural context and values behind the game. Waltes events, whether informal or organized, help reinforce a sense of belonging and identity. They create spaces where culture is actively lived, not just remembered. In recent years, there has been a strong effort to revitalize traditional practices like Waltes. Communities and organizations are working to reintroduce the game to younger generations through schools, cultural programs, and community events. For youth, learning Waltes is a way to connect with their heritage. It offers a sense of pride and helps build cultural confidence. It also provides an alternative to modern forms of entertainment, encouraging face-to-face interaction and community involvement. By teaching Waltes, communities ensure that this important tradition continues into the future. In conclusion, the Waltes game is a powerful symbol of Mi'kmaq culture and First Nations identity. It carries history, teaches values, and brings people together. For communities like Lennox Island First Nation, Waltes is not just a game, it is a living tradition that connects generations and strengthens community. Its continued practice reflects resilience, cultural pride, and a commitment to preserving Indigenous knowledge and ways of life.